Hi everybody, you're tuned into My Dad Says Audio. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I'll be doing a video on my recently acquired Martin Logan Quest speakers, currently not functioning. I'm so tempted to do this video vertically because, as you can see, I'm outside the room. I can't get the whole speaker in. They're that big. They're about 6'1" maybe, and they weigh 53 kilos each. They are pretty big, but they're just in my girlfriend's study at the moment because my listening room is chock-a-block. She hasn't even opened the door to have a look at them yet. As people who follow the channel know, my listening room is tiny. It's very small. My dad calls it my closet, my listening closet, and my girlfriend just says, "Look, you're a hoarder." I'm like, "I'm not a hoarder. I just don't have a very big room." But yeah, I actually was so worried that I was a hoarder. I checked the definition, and I fit some criteria, but the criteria I don't fit is I do sometimes get rid of things. Like I got rid of the US audios that I'd had for a few years that had served me quite well. I gave them for like just as a friendly gesture to the gentleman who went down and picked these up for me and drove them back up to the Blue Mountains. But yeah, I'll come in a bit closer. See, I'll go from top to bottom. See, that's the light. That's how close it is from the pendant light in this room. So I'll just go all the way down. You can see that the diaphragm, the electrostatic diaphragm, is transparent. If you look through the grill, it's transparent. And I'll just, as you can see, some wires are loose. And I might see if I can, I don't know how to get these off. No, mate, hang on. Maybe if I go from underneath. No, doesn't want to come off. Anyway, I'll just... Yeah, there's the top. They go down. Panel's pretty massive, as you can see. And then the base is supplied, I think it's a 10 or 12 inch moving coil base. As you can see, the material, which that was originally black, I think it's this one's black. You can see what it originally looked like. And it's just over time, it's just changed consistency and texture and color. If you're familiar with collecting sneakers, if you're a bit of a sneaker pimp, you'd be familiar with what's happening to a lot of 90s and 80s shoes where the rubber sole is fine. This is for sneaker collectors, sneaker aficionados. The rubber and the sole's fine, but the cushioning just crumbles over time. So this feels all right. This feels all right to me. Feels like it's pretty stable, but yeah. But I contacted Martin Logan just to see how much a pair of panels would cost, and they came back. This is just to supply the panels, not to install them. It was 5,100 Australian dollars for a pair of panels, but they are big panels, and there's a lot of expertise involved. So just gonna see if I can show the back. There we go. The Quest. They are a Quest. So I haven't even really had a close look at it. There's the speaker terminals. I wonder if it's bi-wireable, bi-amperable. I don't know. I've literally had these less than a week, and Yeah, I don't have too much to say on them at this stage, but anyway, they're very physically imposing. I'm 6'1", and they are pretty much, yeah, I'm just standing next to it. They're pretty much spot on 6'1". So yeah, I had to do a horizontal video because the vertical videos do my dad's head in. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on it. I'm going to try and repair the panels because $5,100 just for materials is a lot of money. Even though you would end up with quite... I'm going to try and get them all... Let's get them all in. Even though you would end up with quite a nice speaker. But yeah, the quest begins. Alright guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video into my insane... venture into the land of hybrid electrostatics, Martin Logan's. Anyway, take it easy guys, have a good one. If this is your kind of content, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing and sharing. Alright guys, until next time, have a good one. Bye.